What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my 8-quart Ninja Foodi. And tonight for you guys, I'm gonna make taco pasta. Now, I never made taco pasta before, but shout out to my Ninja Foodi Nation group on Facebook. I'm running a pasta challenge. So this is my entry. It won't count. I won't win, but I just want to support my group by making a pasta. And I want to try something that I've never done before. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to need is 1 pound or, a little bit over 1 pound of ground beef. You're going to definitely, obviously need some taco seasoning. I got this from my local supermarket because this looks more authentic. But again, if you're in your Walmart or whatever, you can get something like this as well. Doesn't matter. Anywho, let's go ahead and put this on sear mode, sear and saute.
3 minutes, starting now.
That's how long it takes to heat up. Now guys, I'm going to chop up a white onion. You can use a yellow onion, red onion, whichever one you want, or a combination. It's totally up to you. But I'm going to try and keep it as authentic in my eyes as possible. So I'm going to use some I'll use a white onion. So let's go ahead and chop that up quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the QVC pull and chop in the house. I'll put a link in the description to Amazon's version. I don't think QVC sells it anymore. I don't think, but I'll have a link to the Amazon one. And guys, this is a fantastic way of, chopping onions without burning your eyes. It's, you could do green peppers, red peppers, stuff like that. You need to chop them finely or just chop them up any way you want. This is a great way. So let's go ahead and pull and chop. That should be good enough. I want mine a little thick. So that's good enough for me. See how easy that was? Alright guys, I'm ready to dump my 1 pound of ground beef in. If I can get this wrapper off. There we go. Just dump that in. Boom. Let that sit for like a minute. And then start breaking it up. And start seasoning. And notice guys, I didn't put any oil in the pot. I just let its natural juices go. So I'm just going to break this apart and then start to season. Now guys, I'm going to use the taco seasoning to taste. So I'm sorry I don't have an amount. I'm just going to put some on there now. And then I may add some later. After it's done, I'll give it a taste and see if it needs more. That's how we're going to roll. Should be good. Now I'm going to add my onions. Shout out to everyone with their spurtles. And put that in there. Smelling fantastic already. And you know what I forgot to put in there? But I'm going to put in there now. I'm going to add some What's Your Sister's Social Sauce. You know what I call it. Make sure you add that before your onions. You don't have to, but this would be better. That stuff. A couple squirts of that in there. This gives your meat such great flavor. A lot of people don't do it, but it is awesome. Great flavor. I'm probably going to drain this out when it's done, so alright, so I'm just going to mix it up and just let it cook. Also, this is not necessary, you don't have to do it, but I like a little heat to my meat, so I'm going to add some red chips to it. Like I said, you don't have to do that. Alright, while that's going, y'all, we're going to make our own beef broth, but you don't have to make your own if you have beef broth. We're going to need 2 cups. My measuring cup. Link will be in the description for these. These are awesome. Alright guys, this is how I like it, because remember we have to pressure cook this stuff, so it's done to my liking. At this point, well actually what I'm going to do is drain it, and then put it back in, give it a taste, see if it needs any more seasoning, and then we'll continue from there. Alright guys, I went ahead and drained it, so what I'm going to do is take a little piece and see. Okay. Well, I definitely can use some more taco seasoning, so add that, and then I'm going to put some more of the What's Your Sister's social in there. Then I'm going to mix that around, and that should be good. Smells good though, real good. And guys, don't hold back. Season it with whatever you think it should taste to your liking. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 cups of beef broth. All that in there. Mix that up. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Now I'm going to take my shells, a whole 16-ounce box. I'm going to dump it in there. If I could get this open. Alright, got it open. Now, I may have to add some more water, I don't know, because these have to be covered at least halfway. So I'm going to kind of mash it down and see how we go. Alright guys, I also added a half a cup more of broth, so I did 2.5 cups of broth. So now I'm going to add 1 cup of this medium chunky salsa. Use whichever one you like. This is what I'm using. I'm just going to dump it in there. And if you feel, you know what? How about this? I'm just going to do enough to just cover it. Whatever amount that is. So I'm just going to spread it out. And we are almost done, guys. Just use the whole 16-ounce can. A bottle or whatever. Alright guys, I went ahead and drained my reduced sodium beans. Black beans. You don't have to have low sodium. I chose to pick that. But make sure you drain it. I didn't do such a fantastic job draining mine, but just do the best you can. And don't worry, some of that juice will, you know, give it some added flavor as well, so it's all good. Alright guys, finally I'm going to add 1 cup or whatever, how much you want, of frozen corn kernel. Yeah, that's about good enough. Alright guys, we're ready to close it. Alright guys, turn it on. We're going to hit pressure, leave it on high, and the time we're going to do 5 minutes. Make sure we're on, the valve is on seal, which it is. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Smelling fantastic. Alright, there we have it guys. Now, one thing I will admit right now, I just realized that 16 ounces of pasta is way too much for 1 pound of beef. You need really 8 ounces of pasta for 1 pound of beef. That's really the ratio you should be going for. My bad. But let's check it out and see what we're working with. Not bad still. I like this. Yo, this smells so good, you guys. So what I would say, if you want to do it like how I did it, just use 2 pounds of beef and do everything else the same. So that's what I'll put in the description. 2 pounds of beef, and then follow everything else that I did. This smells absolutely fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and add our cheese and all that good stuff. All right, guys. So I'm gonna add some Mexican blend cheese in there. I want to add about 1 cup at least, and then take it from there. If you want to add more, it's to your liking. So I'm going to add 1 cup, probably a little more. Yeah, mix that around. Make sure you do it while it's hot, like right now, so it can melt real good. You can see where you're at. Oh, look at that already. Look at that. That smells so good. And guys, make sure it's to your taste. So go ahead and taste it now and make sure it's to your liking. Man, this smells so good. I can't wait to plate it up and taste it. It's beautiful. Oh my God, this is just fantastic. So guys, just to recap. All right, if you want it meatier with the same amount of shells that I've used, use 2 pounds of ground beef. Okay? But if you want to optimize and you're not cooking for a whole bunch of people, then you can use 8 ounces of shells, which is a half of a box, and then use 1 pound of beef. So it's up to you. But this smells absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and plate and eat. I just added some parsley to it, y'all. Just for presentation. Alright, let's plate it up. Shout out to my Kitchen Gadgets group on Facebook one time. Alright guys, we are ready to eat. Look at this. So, man, this smells so good, y'all. I want you guys to try this. It's too good. It tastes too good. I'm telling you, make sure you add the beans and the corn to yours. I'm telling you, world of difference. 5 minutes under pressure. Man, this is good. I like it the way it is. But like I said, if you want it meatier, just add 2. Just add, instead of 1, add 2 pounds of ground beef. All right. Let me sit down and enjoy this. I'll put a link in the description to my Ninja Foodi Nation group. We have over 24,000 members in there. If you have a foodie, or if you're thinking about getting a foodie, join my group. Take a look around. Share your recipes, or do a search and get recipes. But other than that, that's all I got. If you got an Instagram, look me up on Instagram with Cooking with Doug. But that's about it. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. And if anything, thanks for just even looking at my video, y'all. It's Cooking with Doug. And we are out.